Hello, and welcome to our quarterly training video for quarter two. We have a few things we are going to discuss today, so let's jump straight into our first topic. Forklift safety. Do you know what is needed from this list when you are getting ready to hop on a forklift? That's correct. We need to make sure each of these boxes is checked before we turn that forklift on and start driving. Not only is having a spotter mandatory on our work sites, it also significantly reduces the potential for a collision by almost 50%. When driving a forklift, make sure your spotter is wearing high visibility clothing and that they are a competent person. Now that you know how to safely operate a forklift, let's move on to our next topic. Propane tank storage. Where are propane tanks supposed to be stored when not actively in use? We found that the safest place for us to store our propane tanks is within the construction yard. We need to place our propane tanks on a pallet, strap them down with a ratchet strap, and then cover them with a tarp. Remember, leaving a propane tank on a stored machine goes against A&I's safety policy and creates a big explosive hazard, so please watch over yourself and your crewmates by storing your propane tanks the correct way. Next, we are going to discuss A&I's best practices for using sharp objects. It's easy to get complacent when using a sharp blade, so when you are using one, make sure you are cutting away from your body. This ensures that if the blade slips, it will end up at arm's length and will not pose a threat to your safety. Additionally, if you accidentally drop a sharp object, just let it fall. Avoid trying to catch it, as this is a very easy way to cause a cut or an injury to yourself. Usually, it is not the blades themselves that are dangerous. It is our complacency that sets in when we repeat the same task a few times that is the real danger. It's up to you to be proactive in the workplace to prevent incidents that are avoidable by following our safety practices.